Hi, welcome back to the Shannon and Lou channel. I am Shannon, to my right is Lou, and today we are talking about Clausthaler. Holla back, yo. What?
Holla if you hear me.
It's a non-alcoholic beer, so I wasn't excited to do this episode.
Nah, as a matter of fact, when I told Shan we're going to review a non-alcoholic beer, she was rolling around the floor laughing for about an hour, and then I had to tell her, no, really, we are. Oh. But she's also someone that you can give her a placebo. You know those people at percentage, it's like 1% where a placebo actually works? If I told her, hey, this is 12% alcohol, she'll drink half of it and be like, oh man,
that is so untrue.
And then I tell her, this is non-alcoholic, by the way.
This is so untrue.
If I gave her a placebo and told her, hey, this will make you taller.
You're going to get a placebo up your ass in
the morning, she'd wake up, she'd be 6'5".
All right, let's continue on.
So this is bottled and brewed in Deutschland, in Germany.
Deutschland.
I paid $9.50 for a 6-pack.
$9.50 for non-alcoholic.
Okay, what if you like it? Don't you like the taste of beer, or do you drink beer just for the alcohol?
No, we're gonna find out.
I think we know the answer to that.
It smells like a little limey.
Okay, leave the English alone.
It does smell a little limey.
Leave the English people alone. This is German.
It smells a little limey.
Okay.
You don't get that?
I've never had this, and by the way, I'm not a fan of non-alcoholic beers. I drank the O'Doul's before, and my question always was, why do you make this? But this, I don't know.
Looks like beer.
Foams up like a nice beer. Nice color.
It has a pleasant smell.
Nice.
The liminess went away.
Nice
it has
color
like
to
a little sweet smell. I wonder what all is in here.
Maybe the Fraulein's like this. I don't know.
All right, let's let her simmer down for a minute.
It's an unusual.
Come to me. It's got a pleasant smell. I don't know what it is.
Kind of like Elmer's glue.
It doesn't smell like Elmer's glue. It's got a pleasant smell. Maybe Elmer's glue smells good.
Actually, it did, because when I was a kid, I used to love smelling.
I used to love smelling the magic markers.
Oh, you kidding? I still do.
You just pop those suckers up and...
I find myself even today.
That stuff's
even
good.
Today in the closet with my eyes all bloodshot, smelling the markers now.
Is that where you've been? That's where I couldn't find you? You want to answer me? All right, let's just dive into it, because, I mean, what are you going to say? It's non-alcoholic.
Well, it's about the flavor, because if it had alcohol, you're not going to talk about the alcohol in it. You're going to talk about the flavor.
Tastes a little watery to me. It's got a hint of flavor to it, but it tastes a little watery. Maybe that's because maybe there's water in it.
And the foam is like soap. Look.
Well,
it's like soap.
There's no alcohol in it.
Okay, this.
It's got a unique flavor to it. I don't know what it is.
It's got a little bit of that caramel flavor too. Like all these non-alcoholic beers always have that little hint of like caramel or something. Are you getting buzzed already? I should give you a placebo. Say, hey, this
is beer.
This placebo will make you horny as shit.
Stupid.
It would work with you.
There's so much suds in it.
You'd be like, oh my God, I can't control myself. Okay.
I want my money back.
I don't know, man. Okay, let's be fair. It's a non-alcoholic beer.
Listen, I get it, but I still want the money back.
Actually, what I might do is buy this and put it in real beer bottles, so you drink it and don't get... The foam's fake.
The foam won't go away. It's like marshmallow. It's literally like marshmallow.
You know what I think?
It's got a little sweet flavor to it.
It has just the right amount of terrible in it. What's that taste, man? It's like... Is it like wood or something? It's like I'm in a craft store.
No,
I'm telling you, it smells like some kind of glue or something like that.
I'm not getting any glue. It's just, there's something sweet. It might be caramel, you're right.
They all seem to have that caramel flavor.
Caramel.
Well, how do you spell caramel?
C-A-R-M-E-L. Caramel. Caramel.
C-A-R-A.
Oh. Then it would be, oh yeah,
Caramel.
Caramel. But it's caramel. I think the A is silent. I didn't even know how to spell caramel.
Listen,
Maybe there is alcohol in here.
enough of your conversation.
There might be
Nine.
some. Well, there is 0.5%, so maybe I'm. Yeah, this is. Well,
I'm telling you, it smells like a craft store.
It doesn't. I don't get that.
Like glue and
I don't get any glue. It smells a little sweet. I don't mind the smell.
paper and
I'm not getting any of that. It's just it's got a hint
a
of
whale's vagina.
a whale's vagina.
I think I'm getting buzzed. I really do. I think I am.
Talk about a placebo. It's watery.
I know what it is.
A little watery.
I know why I feel like I'm getting buzzed. I'm buzzed with disappointment.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I will say this in all fairness. I have not drank a lot of non-alcoholic beers because to me, I like my little alcohol. Compared to the ones I've had, it's not bad. It's better than the ones I've had. Because the ones I've had, like I said, why you make this, man?
But look at the foam.
Why can't you make a beer non-alcoholic that tastes like a nice beer instead of tastes like some
It's like
shit
marshmallow.
or something?
It's like the marshmallow that I put on my sweet potatoes and melted it down. It's
What
just
is that
there. It's
scent?
just layering there. It's just looking at me. We're not going to figure it out. There is a sweetness to it, though. I mean, it's not god awful, but I would never buy it again.
I will say. Okay, but you know what? If I was going to have a party and I knew there were people at the party that are going to drink non-alcoholic beer,
I'd buy a six-pack.
maybe they drink, but they're like, "Hey, man, I can't drink. You know, I got to drive home." I would get this.
Yeah.
Over, I haven't had all of them, of course, but over the ones I have had, I'd get this first.
Yeah.
Because the other ones I wouldn't get at all. Not at all. They're horrible. Absolutely horrible.
It's got something there. It's sweet.
It's
something sweet.
like a wood flavor.
I'm not getting any wood flavor out of this.
You're not getting any wood out of it?
Initially, I had lime out of this.
I don't know. I think
It's sweet.
I think I'm getting a little wood.
God, you're freaking stupid. I think there is alcohol in that for you. Just yours, only yours.
I mean, listen. It's actually drinkable compared to, like I said, the ones I've had. There might be really good non-alcoholic beers out there. I haven't had them, so I can't say anything. But like O'Doul's, hey, guys, man, don't even make this shit anymore. Unless it's good for cleaning floors or something, or cleaning toilets.
They can only do so much with non-alcoholic beer. I mean, right? So they all have to.
Listen, we've had regular beers that aren't worth the bottle they're in. Okay? Like you want to buy it so you can get the 5-cent deposit in Maine.
But look at all that.
I bought the beer. This beer is so terrible. I buy them, pour them in the sink, and return the bottle so I get 5 cents.
It's not that bad. It's sweet. I find it to be very sweet. There's
Sweet and dull.
Yeah.
Sweet and dull.
It's all right. It's okay. It's an okay beer. It is sweet. The more you drink it, the sweeter it gets, I think. What are you gargling with it? I mean, who does that?
Swirl it in your mouth.
That's wine. Well, this is not wine.
No, swish it in your mouth.
I don't want to. I really don't want to.
If you drink it, it's okay.
Morons in the news.
Swish it in your mouth.
Morons in the news.
Swish it in your mouth. It tastes like shit.
Who does that? Well, I guess some people do.
Well, I don't normally do that when I'm drinking a beer. I'm doing it now to try to find out what this flavor is. I can't figure it out.
It's all foam. It looks like marshmallow.
Oh, by the way, you can operate heavy machinery after drinking
Yes,
this.
you can. Not if you had like 30 of them, though. You couldn't.
Unless you've never operated heavy machinery, I wouldn't suggest you then jump on a tractor and start fucking around.
I mean, I have nothing else to say about it. It's okay. It's got a little sweetness to it. We can't identify. He thinks it smells like paper. He thinks it smells like wood. I think it smells like lime. I think it looks like marshmallow.
The white Elmer's glue, the kids' glue.
So I don't think we're very much hump on this one because it smells nothing like Elmer's glue. Or wood. Or paper.
Well,
Well, that's about that. I'll give it a bottle cap rating. I mean, there's nothing else to say about it, really.
Well, you kind of have to. Have you had non-alcoholic beers? I don't
Yeah.
know why I asked that question.
Yeah, they're not my favorite.
You've had them before?
Yeah, I did.
Holy hell!
Didn't really.
That's when you know the world is messed up. When you're drinking non-alcoholic beer.
All right. Well, so all of my suds are not going away. Yours have. Don't know because you keep swirling it.
All right. So how would you compare it to other non-alcoholics that you've had?
I think it's better. Yeah, there's only one other one I've ever had. I don't even know what it was. I think it was O'Doul's or something. This I'll give for a non-alcoholic beer. I can't identify the flavor in it. It's all right. I'll give it for a non-alcoholic beer. For a non-alcoholic beer, I guess I would go with 6 for a non-alcoholic beer. I mean, how good can a non-alcoholic beer be?
It says here too, it's an aphrodisiac. One of these, and the ladies will be so excited, they wouldn't know what to do with themselves.
Give me a bottle cap rating.
See if that works.
For a non-alcoholic beer.
Put that in your
I
head.
give it a 6. But I'm not a big. It's okay. It's okay. Initially, I didn't like it, but it's a.
Why can't anybody? Hey, if somebody wants to leave a comment, if you know of a non-alcoholic beer that tastes like a nice beer, you wouldn't even know it's non-alcoholic, because these all do. You're like, oh wait a minute. Well, actually, this one I would know it's non-alcoholic. I would just say it's a different kind of weird tasting beer if I didn't know it was non-alcoholic.
Superior taste, crisp and fresh is what it says.
Yeah, don't ever go by the bottles because it's always the greatest shit in the world. Because no one's going to put on a label.
Original non-alcoholic.
No one's going to make a beer and go, all right, this is kind of shitty, but we just buy it and see if it goes down. Nobody's going to put that on a label. It's always the best.
The foam is still
Superior.
there. I mean, it's just not going away, and it's clumping up. It's kind of creeping me out a little bit. Give your bottle cap rating.
Okay, for a non-alcoholic beer, compared to the ones I've had, yeah, I'll give this a 6 or a 7, something like that.
6s and 7s.
I haven't drank enough of them, I guess, to
I know.
give a fair bite.
Yeah, I agree.
Like we talk about if we had a party at the house. Like I said, if we had a party at the house and we knew we had to have some non-alcoholic beer in the house, of the ones I've had, I'd get this over the other ones.
Oh, yeah.
For people that, can't, or drink non-alcoholic, they can't drink beer because they have to drive home or whatever. Yeah, I get this over the other ones I've had. Would I buy this for me? No.
But what's your bottle cap rating? Oh, you said 6s and 7s.
6s and 7s because I was thinking of you. So,
well, that's that.
again, if there's a beer you know of, a non-alcoholic, that you consider really good, like a really good beer and you wouldn't even know, let us know.
Yeah.
And we'd like to buy it and review it.
I'll try it and review it.
Because I wouldn't mind finding a non-alcoholic that actually tastes good, like a real beer, instead of a fake beer, which is what they all taste like. But they all taste like. You see the foam I took out of this with my finger?
Well, look at the foam that's still in there. It's really.
It was gummed up on my finger.
It looks like there's 3 marshmallows in there.
Most beers, if I did it with a foam, it would just run off. It would just sat there like cotton. It was a cotton bar. Remember, aphrodisiac.
Yeah, right. All right. Well, that's really all we have to say about this.
Oh,
Quit smelling it.
Coconut.
I don't know. We can guess all day.
Like a fresh coconut, when you open a fresh coconut, well, you wouldn't know, but if you peel a coconut and open a fresh coconut, it's got a little bit of that scent.
Coconuts all over this place.
Okay, go.
Have one fall right out of the tree.
Go climb up the tree and grab a coconut.
Why don't you go stand underneath the tree and I'll shake it?
You're going to shake what? You keep saying you're going to shake it. I didn't say shit.
All right.
You keep saying, I'm going to shake it. Yeah? Well, go ahead. Let's see you shake it. All right, let me finish this.
Oh, gosh. I think we've kind of ran this one dry. Oh, God. Here we have a new flavor.
No, I'm telling you. Not the coconut where people go to the store and you buy shredded coconut. It does not smell the same. We live in Florida. We have coconuts. We've had coconut trees. Like I said, when you first open a coconut, the water in it and that scent, it has a bit of that. And a little bit of shit.
Little coconut and a little shit.
Look at that.
Little shitty coconut. Okay, you don't have to keep showing everybody.
That's what I've been telling you for years.
Okay, anyway.
Get one too many drinks in her, and that's what I'm saying all night long. Okay, you don't have to keep showing everybody. Oh, by the way, remember here's a joke. Do you remember the movie Back to School?
Yeah.
So Rodney Dangerfield finds his wife in the pantry with that young guy with the tight pants, and they're fooling around.
Yeah.
So he didn't care because he was done with her anyway. So he's walking down the hall, and one of the guys is looking at a painting. One of the guests is looking at a painting, and it's called. It was the artist was Klimt.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, "Oh, Mr. Mellon," because it was Thornton Mellon. "Oh, Mr. Mellon, your wife is just showing us her Klimt." And he goes, "You too. She's been showing it to everybody." And he goes, "Oh." And he goes, "Oh, she's very proud of it." He goes, "Hey, I'm proud of mine too, but I don't go waving it around at parties." And then he looks at it, he goes, "Sensational painting." And Dangerfield goes, "Oh, the painting. Yeah, right."
Oh, God, whatever.
Her Klimt.
Oh, Lord.
Well, all right,
I'm not doing any more, but thank you for tuning in.
We're going to cut Shannon off at 1 because we don't want her streaking down the street bombed.
No, God, no.
All right, everyone. Well, thanks for tuning in. Hey, you can buy us a coffee if you'd like. It's on the link below. Also, leave a comment. We'd appreciate it if you've had this before or others that are better, worse. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. We appreciate the support, and give us a thumbs up. Like I said, we appreciate the support, and everything we do here is to try to have fun. All right, everyone.
Take care.
Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.